And I'll just close with the idea of technology, because when we talk about all of this, we can't escape the idea that all of this is a bridge to technology and how we're managing technology these days. And so when we look at it, and we do a study on this every year, content management, content tech, we call it, which is how our business is doing this. 78% of marketers say right now they take a strategic approach to managing their content through technology, which is really nice. And you go, wow, 80% of people say that they're taking a, nope, only half of those are actually doing it. We say we're doing it, but we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Anybody love their CMS? No. I love my CMS, said no marketing person ever. It doesn't matter what it is, by the way. We hate our CMSs. They just all suck. Okay. The top two reasons why they don't care, a lack of process and a lack of priority from leadership. Because why? And this is the dirty secret of content strategy and content marketing. It's kind of working right now. It's working okay. And so to make it work great means a big change, means big changes. And everybody goes, there's the whole, I hate this term so much, but is the juice worth the squeeze, right? In order to make it really amazing, we're going to have to make some relatively significant changes. And the C-suite goes, really? Because it's kind of working right now. Our CMS, is it broken? No, it's not broken. Is it working? Yeah, but things are really slow, and it's really hard for us to do stuff, and it takes us 18 weeks to launch a blog post when it should have taken like 2 minutes. Okay, but really, is that a big problem? Like, is that going to drive revenue this year? That's the big sigh you get. Okay, but here, do we have the right technology? No, we don't feel like we do. But the real key here is that we're either not using the technology that we have to its potential, or we haven't acquired the right technology. Most of it, I will tell you, is the former. We have not used the technology we have to its fullest potential. Why? We're too busy trying to find more technology. I've read a statistic the other day that 30% of our marketing time is now either spent looking for new technology, implementing technology, or learning to use technology we've just implemented. That's 30% of our time is spent trying to figure out how we're going to push buttons to make stuff happen. We just have to be better. We have to be better at connecting the technology that's appropriate. And the way that we do that is to not build our technology acquisition strategy around the coolest new capabilities, but to rather build a process, build an operation that is facilitated by technology. This is thought leadership I am sure every single one of your businesses is giving to your clients. Don't buy a new engine, don't buy a new power source before you understand how and why you're going to use that new power source and that new engine. How is it going to fit into your overall strategy? But yet we buy MarTech by, oh my God, it does this. It does this amazing, cool new thing. It's got the metaverse built into it. We're going to buy it. We're going to make sure to buy it. Build that process into each of those pillars and facilitate each of those processes with the right connected technology to each other. And we can certainly talk about suites versus best in class versus all of the different areas of MarTech. The ones that we're seeing most often in each of these processes these days, content calendaring and collaboration, usually one of the biggest pieces missing in that prioritization piece. Huge opportunity, I think, to connect those things. Digital asset management, getting beyond the file and folder stuff, getting beyond SharePoint. Let's just all get beyond SharePoint. Can we just all get beyond SharePoint at this point? I mean, SharePoint is just a useless tool. Sorry if there's any Microsoft fans in the room. Content creation suites, digital experience management, CDPs, analytics. Those are the key pieces of technology that we're seeing in these processes. But the key is that they're connected together, connecting those experiences together.